I haven't done a video for a day or two, so I just thought I'd do one on the way home tonight. So there we have it. It's Monday, and it's looking like all the predictions are right. You've got Theresa May saying if she's going to be bullied by the EU, then she'll pull out of the single market and the customs union. Well, let's hope she feels the same way about the European army, eh? I don't think she'll have a lot of choice in that mind. I think she'll have to sort herself out, or we'll be at the behest of the Americans even more than we have been in the last 40 years. But you've got Trump saying he's ready to do a deal with us straight away, which is exciting, but their food standards are crap, and they love their GMO over there, which has been proven now to alter your DNA. So as long as we're really careful, so we've still got to keep our eyes on the our parliamentary underlings, our party representatives. But Europe, they won't be able to help themselves. They will bully Theresa May into a single European market. And we can just tell them to stuff it, like I said in a previous video. We import a lot more from them than they do from us. So, and everything that they make, we can get elsewhere. So, and most of it's cheaper. So, at the end of the day, they haven't really got a huge bargaining chip, have they? And I think this is their own arrogance. Now they've told Donald Trump today, basically, to go and F himself, for want of a better word, and they're saying the same sort of thing about Theresa May. So what you're going to end up with is they will turn east, they will start looking to Russia, because they'll have to, because all the billions of pounds that we pay in will disappear. All of the billions and billions and billions of pounds that we import from the EU, if they're too bloody minded, we'll get from elsewhere. We don't need them. We haven't needed them for years. I've always been a proponent of leaving the EU. When it was a common market, I can remember just the common market vote, and since then it's all come out that was fixed. And they thought they were going to do the same again. But this is really prophecies of old are all coming true now, and it's quite fascinating to watch. I believe that we're living in one of the the most important time in tens of thousands of years. I honestly do. And what we see in the next 5 to 10 years is going to be talked about for the next 10,000 years. The whole world is changing, so it's exciting times. And I think the main thing that we've got to worry about, because the international situation is all going to happen whatever we do. You know, we're tiny specks of dust on the global stage as individuals. But what we can do is make sure that our party representatives are no longer party representatives and start doing their jobs, because if we leave the EU, they're going to have to anyway. But I don't think they know how to. So it's up to us to tell them how they should be doing it, and that's through common law, bringing back common law, getting rid of the banksters, throwing bankers in jail if they do something wrong. You know, there was a thing on the radio there. Rolls-Royce been caught taking bribes, giving bribes, basically all under the table just to make an extra few quid, just to get that extra job. If you and me ought to do it, we'd go to jail straight to free card. But with them doing it, they've negotiated a deal where they can get off scot-free as long as they pay a fine. Where does the fine go? It goes straight into paying the bankers. It goes straight into covering the interest that we're paying, £5,000 a second, into the bankers' pockets. It won't go to the NHS, and it won't go to our army, what's left of it. Don't forget, they're cutting our army, they're destroying our army. If the French decided to invade us tomorrow, there'd be nothing we could do about it. So we need to hold our politicians to account. We really do. We can't allow them to stitch us any further. And for traitors, they still allow hanging, in common law. They might have abolished it with acts and statutes, but that's all Roman law. And if we get rid of the banksters, then all that Roman law goes with them, and we're back to real law, natural law. The law that says that man can do what he likes unless he causes harm, or he steals, and that kind of thing. So, with natural law, we're born with, and all these acts and statutes are lies. So we need to make sure that not only the politicians, but the police and the judges and all the rest of the corrupt traitors are either brought back into line or made to pay for their crimes. And that we can make a start on as individuals. I'm looking into something at the moment, which I'll tell you all about when I found out about it. But it's a new campaign that's started to promote common law and that. And there's already others going, like the British Constitution Group. And if you can, always check out UK Column, which is a online news source, not fake news like the BBC, but real news with real facts, and all completely provable, all properly researched. They publish all their sources, not just lies and hearsay that you hear on the BBC. So I'll let you know about that new campaign, and Godspeed to you all. TTFN.